Hello, I'm back. So let's just go ahead and get into the intro and then we're going to dive into this video because today's video is a hot mess.
Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. I haven't done anything for you to be proud of.
Of course you have. You are marrying a man who can support you.
All right. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Jonathan Haynes, the man that went viral for being accused of spreading HIV/AIDS. Also, we're going to be talking about Jonathan, Wannbe Martin Luther King Jr. And then lastly, we're going to be talking about DDG and Halle Bailey and how they recently made the official announcement of a pregnancy and a baby. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. First, I've been warning y'all. I said, listen, people come online nowadays and they make up fake stories to get attention. Didn't I say that? I said there has been a shift on social media where people will do things that you wouldn't do, but they would do things that you would think they wouldn't even think to do, but they are doing it for attention. I told y'all that. I told y'all that with the situation with the brick lady. I told y'all the situation with the Carly Russell situation. I've been warning y'all this entire time that people are going to the most extreme lengths to get attention online, to go viral, to get a person's attention. This is no different. Okay. I haven't left you hanging with the brick situation. There's no update to give you. There's no arrest. There's no nothing. All right. There's an investigation going on regarding her and what she did online, but there's no arrest regarding the man that she accused on her Instagram. So I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all. And the investigation is taking time because it's a real investigation. So it's taking some time. Okay. So whenever that gets wrapped up, we will have a discussion about that. I will be making a video about that because I got all my receipts. I got a file that's about this big of just me collecting information. That's it. That's all I got. Okay. But let's get into this latest story of this girl. I don't get it, y'all. I really don't understand because I would never do no stuff like this. Okay, let me just pull it up. Now, I was going to talk about this situation on my YouTube channel yesterday. And I thought that the conversation was going to be different. I thought the conversation was going to go like, oh, you better wrap it up. Like these men out here moving crazy and stuff like that. I really did think that that's how the conversation was going to go. But before I talked about it, I wanted to do some research because I'm thinking, oh, okay, there's a man, there's a male on a campus infecting multiple women with HIV/AIDS. Oh, there should be like a news reporting on this. So I'm like, let me go ahead and pull up the news article. Let me go ahead and pull up the news video of a news station reporting on this situation because it's 2024. If you think that there is a college campus where a man is spreading and infecting women, more than 10 was what I read at one point. on a campus and you don't think local news and local police are involved, you're delusional. You're very delusional. And women need to be a little more logical about situations like this. If you really think that a story like that is going around on social media, it's definitely being picked up by the news or the local police station. Someone is going to be releasing a statement because it is against the law to knowingly infect a person with HIV/AIDS. Okay? And girls were just reposting. And I'm just like, wow, did you even look to see if this was a true story? No, you did not. No, you did not. You didn't even look. You didn't even Google. A quick Google. All you got to do is close out one app, because I did it, and then pull up your internet on your phone and just type in, okay? That's all you got to do. North Carolina. They told you where it was at. All you had to do was just a quick little Google search. Does not take much at all. I swear it don't take much. Okay. And I'm like, damn. So when I went to Google, I'm like, I don't see nobody reporting on this at all. Ain't no way this is going on. And there's no one reporting on it. So that's what, that's when my antennas started to go off in my head. Like, okay, this may be a hoax, another one. So let's just start from the beginning, because On Site was the one that posted this. I saw some other blogs post it as well. But they made the caption, young woman takes to IG to share a boy she attends college with, allegedly knowingly infecting her with HIV/AIDS. She goes on to write, hi, my name is Rachel. I attend St. Augustine in North Carolina. I met Jonathan roughly in October. I was a virgin. And y'all know. She knew what she was doing when she said this, y'all. She knew what she was doing when she said this. She knew that this was going to get the internet in an uproar about this situation. She's saying she didn't know. She knew. She knew. So she's saying that she was a virgin. He took her virginity. And honestly, I'm not even going to read more into the lies, because at this point, it's just lies. Me and him had unprotected sex, and I found out that I'm HIV positive. Full-blown AIDS. Okay, that's the lie that she decided to tell. So then this man had to go online and defend himself. But first he was dragged. His life was threatened. And he was even considering committing the S word, which I can't get into that. I was on his Twitter, and I was just hanging out on his Twitter, and he was considering taking his own life because people were attacking him. He had to delete his Instagram because he was getting DMs and all of these messages and just being attacked on a daily basis because this girl decided to lie like this and accuse him of something that he did not do. Okay. Now I am going to get into where he needs to be held accountable when it comes to this situation as well, because a lot of these men be going out here, they be sleeping around with women, playing with their emotions. And then you don't think as a man that you may bump into a straight up crazy where she needs to be in the straight jacket. You don't think you may bump into a woman like that. But you happen to bump into a woman like that. She may have had a nice body, pretty smile, but you don't know she's actually crazy. And so you decide to play with her emotions. You decide to play with her feelings. You decide to be casual with her and lead her on, or whatever the case may be. And now she's crazy. And you realize that you have now bumped into a full-blown crazy woman. And most men don't think that will happen, but it happened. So here he is on, I guess he went on someone's live yesterday, and he decided to show his test results. So I'm just going to play the video.
Come on now. Normal.
Lock her ass up.
You talking about her?
Lock her ass up.
About her? I never had herpes. I never had HIV. I never had AIDS. I never stuck my in a dirty. Never.
Yeah.
Protect black men. Protect black men.
What you say that gang? What you say that?
Protect black men, man. Test results. This is my name. This is my name.
What you say?
Like, wait, come on now. Normal.
Lock her ass up.
You talking about herpes?
Lock her ass up.
You talking about herpes?
Lock her ass up.
I never had herpes.
Fuck.
I never had HIV.
Oh my dick.
AIDS. I never stuck my in a dirty. Never.
Yeah.
Protect black men. Protect black men.
What you say that gang?
I'm sorry, y'all. So I know how this is about to play out. You know how the red pill community is. They're probably going to use this situation as like the example for all situations out here involving men that may need to be held accountable for some things. But also, I hope that they can also include the fact that you, as a man, shouldn't put your penis in every woman that you encounter. Okay, if women are so bad and if we're so terrible, you should be having that conversation with your audience of men that not every woman that you come into contact with or that you're attracted to sexually, you should be putting your penis in them. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. So I hope they include that, because a lot of times men don't include that. They just want to be the victim and that's it. And they just want to sit in victimhood. And then if they get the girl pregnant, then they want to sit in further victimhood. But are you actually having a conversation about men having some type of self-control when it comes to what is in their pants and understanding that if women are really that bad, that maybe you shouldn't sleep with her? I'm just saying, since women are so terrible, they're out here pinning babies on you. They're out here saying that this is your child when it's actually not your child. Maybe you should coach men on not putting their penis in every woman that they come into contact with. I'm just saying, it could solve a lot of issues. If women really are the problem, why would you do that? Just saying, why would you go around doing that? So there were some other videos that I saw on Twitter. Like, I'm not about to read all of this because this girl's just flat out lied. I just wanted to make it known on my platform that I did look into it. And once I realized that it was fake, I didn't post about it because I knew that it was fake. People were hitting me up on Instagram. And like I said, the story was fake. I also reached out to a girl. She attends the school. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Why can I not use this file? I guess I'll just post my receipts on my community tab because y'all know I like to show my receipts. I don't know why it's not letting me. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I don't know. I think it's my StreamYard. So let me just go ahead. Now, I am going to keep my promise because this girl said that she wanted to remain anonymous. So I won't be giving out her information, but she attends the school and I reached out to her and I wanted to know, what was going on. And I felt more comfortable, I think, that it was coming from another Black girl. But she attends the school. And she knows the people that are involved. And she said, well, for starters, her name is Nadine. She is from Florida, only been in North Carolina for 1 month of course. And Nadine, I guess, became too much for him, and he tried to cut ties, which she was unhappy about. And then she began blowing up his phone where he was not responding. She then proceeded to say that she's going to ruin his life. That is where she posted that he has HIV and that he has been affecting people. She made a fake video saying her name is Rachel San Antonio and that she attends the university or St. Augustine, which are two different schools. So then there's University St. Augustine, and then there's St. Augustine, which are two different schools. So she just switched them. And then, yeah. Then she also went on to say she didn't know how much backlash that she was going to get. And when she did, she then said she apologized, which I haven't seen that video, but I'm assuming it's floating on Twitter somewhere. And I'm going to see if I can pull it up. But of course, that does not mean anything because he's saying that he's going to be suing everyone who used his face and name. And that's the thing that I had an issue with, was people were plastering his face everywhere, just all over the place. And no one thought, a quick Google search, it is against the law to infect people knowingly. There's going to be a news article, a news reporting from a reputable source that you can go to validate the story, because you can't just go off of social media. Okay. Thank you. That is so sweet. Yes, I could do that. I know I'm gonna get back into the get ready with bees. Okay, I'm gonna get back. I promise. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, you have to look into these stories that are going viral on social media, because a lot of it is either skits, it's fake, or people are just wanting attention. So you have to look into it. And the biggest red flag as a blogger for me is if I don't see a statement from the local police, or if I don't see any type of news reporting from an actual news reporter, then most likely it's a hoax. And the reason is because I spoke with B. Taylor. She works for a news station, so she understands the process of stories making it to her desk or to the writer's desk and then making it to producers. There are certain proceedings that they have to follow to ensure that the story is valid. And if they're not willing to touch a story, it's mainly because they know that either the story is false, there are too many loopholes in the story that don't make any sense, the police won't get involved, the police won't touch the story, then 9 times out of 10 that story is fake. So, and I talked about that regarding the brick situation, and a lot of Black women had an issue with that because B. Taylor came on here. She works for a news station, and y'all wasn't trying to hear her when she was saying that no one at her job, no one in her field wanted to touch that story. And her higher up, the higher ups who give the approval to talk about a story, said that they were not going to touch that story because they reached out to the police and the police didn't have any information. So that's a big red flag, y'all. And that's why I was able to handle this situation a little bit differently. And that's how I came to the conclusion that this most likely was a hoax as well. Okay. But let's get into some of the stuff that she's been saying on Twitter, because she was on Twitter. It's not about having faith in, it's not about having faith in mainstream news. It's about getting the information that you need for the story to actually make sense, which means you would look at the local news. You can also contact the local police department. When it involves a campus like this, you could contact the school, you can contact local police, and then you would also look at the local news. It's many steps that go into it. It's not just relying on all of these things, but it's like, come on, like, be real, y'all. Come on. Because I hate it when people do that. And it's just like, what information do you have? Other than a story that's on social media that you want to believe so bad, you don't have anything. You don't have anything other than that. So you could have even contacted the school to see what was going on as well, to bring more attention to the situation. But if it's fake, it's fake. There's nothing else that you can do. It's fake. It's not a real story. It's fake. Okay? It is fake. Because I'm not the type that trusts the news. I just talked about that in my Cat Williams video. But listen, it's like if things are not aligning, then something's not right. Because I don't even sit up and watch the news like that. Okay, so he was on his friend's live yesterday. And then basically
my rent is.
So he's accusing her by saying that this was the last time I spoke to this girl. She's delusional. She got mad because I wouldn't spend money on her and blocked me. And I guess he screen recorded her voice messages. So let's go ahead and play this real quick.
I knew that you couldn't afford me. Then it's like you was speaking to me like I'm a leash. Bro, I live in a 2-story apartment, luxury apartment. My rent is $3,000 a month. My blow-up mattress, that's probably the only thing you can say, my blow-up mattress. Baby, my bed is coming. Like, I'm not even speaking too much on that. That don't even matter. That has nothing to do with you. But furthermore, this is the last conversation that I will have with you. Like, why am I being with a nigga that's not dominant, that doesn't want to spend money with me, that doesn't want to spend time with me? And this is literally the 4th situation for me. This is the 4th situation. The first, dinner. Second, you asked me for a gift for Christmas. You were the one that asked me for what I wanted. And asked me for dinner.
Hold on, let me see. So apparently, like, the reason why people were really believing this situation was because she was sending messages to herself. And this is what he's talking about. I guess this is her actually like texting him, or I guess she's like apologizing. She's saying we could have a normal conversation. I do apologize. I apologize so many times. You just keep ignoring me. Things is never. I don't know what she means by that. Chased anyone. I never chased anyone like this. The least you could do is just listen to me. We grown as adults. Why I gotta be all this? I wouldn't talk to her crazy ass either. Then she is sending him more messages about I wasn't even catching an attitude. I was just explaining how I felt. You just take it wrong. I admitted I was wrong on so many occasions. You're entitled to feel how you want. So I'll just leave it here. And let me blow this up. And then she goes on to say, also, I was never doing me while talking to you. I was loyal, not even in a relationship. You're insecure as AF. The same way I'm taking an L, you are just as well. While you thinking I'm using you for whatever, your dumb A was getting taken to Turks, went from bragging about me to your peoples and telling MFs you got me Chinese to no contact. I don't know what she's talking about. That's insane AF. Today's now the 4th day trying to fix it. I'm gonna just give you it. I won't hit you again. It is what it is. F it. Y'all, this is a lot. This is crazy. This is crazy. Then she goes on to say, to this day, meeting a girl, still talk, and everything is going good. She's the baddest girl I ever talked to. And then he's saying right here, small text, I don't know if y'all can see that, but he's saying that we only been talking for 4 weeks. Then when I cut you off, you're trying to trash my name. No, it's not going to work. Y'all, this is crazy because she's still, with her doing all of this, she's still trying to be with this man. That's a mess. Then she goes on to say, So why wouldn't you want to fix it? Question mark. If you met someone else new New Year night, just say that. Ain't no ninja ever just give up on a shorty he was talking to. Even I know that. Okay, this girl is crazy, y'all. Part of me want to just F it, but the other part wants to give it a chance. I understand the words that I said cannot be taken back, so I do take full account responsibility. You're firm on your decision, so from this day forward, you won't hear from me again. And have a great evening, Trent. Y'all, this is crazy. This is some Fatal Attraction type stuff. This is some stuff you watch on Lifetime. And yeah, I agree with him. He said MS will believe anything on the internet. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how she was able to make the number, the actual contact name, and send messages. She was sending messages to themselves. So I'm about to try that right now. Can you do that? Y'all, this is some nutty stuff for sure. So what she did is in the name, she put his phone number and then she was just texting herself. You can do that? Girl, that's who's thinking like that? That's some nutty. Listen, I hope he sues her. I really do. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. So ladies, do you see the lengths that some of these women are going to when it comes to these stories where they're accusing men of doing things for attention? Because she did this for attention. She did this to get his attention. And I don't think she thought that this was going to blow up on social media, but I don't know how she didn't think that it was going to blow up on social media in today's climate. Delusional. Very, very delusional. That was crazy. And then she lied about I told you, I knew that was a lie. She lied. That's why I didn't want to read the lies. She lied about being a virgin, but she have a baby daddy. Then she said that Kevin is my BD to begin with. I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. Then she's saying that this girl's name is not Rachel, it's Nadine. She made all this ish up about me because I stopped effing with her. And he's only known her for 4 weeks, y'all. That's crazy. He said that he's done with the situation and her lies don't add up. And I guess, oh wait. These are some other accounts. Because I was seeing all of that on Twitter and stuff like that. Y'all, this is crazy. I don't know what else to say other than this is wild as hell. Then there was a page on Instagram. I think it was called Raleigh. Because this is North Carolina. Is this Raleigh Connect? Oh, no. It's not called Raleigh. It's called North Carolina Beat. Okay. Some people are actually giving the city name, and then other people are saying other. Let me bring it up. Hold on. Because I was confused on that. That's why I just said North Carolina. But, girl, North Carolina, are y'all all right? Because, first of all, no one really be talking about North Carolina, but lately, I've been seeing y'all a lot. I don't know what's going on with North Carolina as of lately, but I've been seeing a lot on TikTok. I've been seeing a lot on Twitter. And then y'all have like a little T page. Are y'all okay? Cause I know y'all probably like, oh, you know, made it to the shade room. Okay. So this was the situation. So this is, if you want to know what the girl looked like, and I feel like her name should be plastered everywhere. This is what the girl looks like. Low key, I didn't want to say nothing. She said North Carolina is starting to act like Florida. Girl. So that is what the girl looks like. Then he's showing you how you can put in a person's phone number and make it their contact name. Crazy. Psychotic. Psychotic. And then you still have to put in their phone number, I guess. Or your phone number. You put in your phone number. That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. So he's showing you how to do it. Wow. Y'all, that's crazy. That is crazy. Woo-wee. Every day being celibate just seems like it's the thing. Like, I don't understand. I don't have any of these problems. I don't have to worry about sexually transmitted diseases. I don't gotta worry about a man playing in my face. I don't gotta worry about nobody exposing me. I don't have to worry about none of that. My life is blissful. Join the celibacy life today. I use my rose, I use my magic wand, I use my little dildo, and I just be having a good old time. No. I don't have to worry about none of that. None of it. I don't have these problems. All right, this is a mess. And y'all really think this is worth the headache? Y'all really think it's not worth the headache? I don't do drama. I ain't in no triangulation. I don't have to worry about pregnancies. I don't gotta worry about nothing. Do you hear me? I sleep good at night. All right. Y'all out here fighting for y'all lives. It ain't worth it to me. It is not worth it. And then these men, they don't want to wear condoms. I don't gotta fight my dildo like put on a condom. Oh wait. I don't gotta fight you. All right. Because you know how these men don't want to wear condoms. I mean, come on. When I said I was closing my legs, that's what I meant. But I didn't say I was closing them when it came to me, you know. But yeah, to the world and everybody in it, yeah, they closed. So this is another photo of what the girl looks like. This is a mess. That's a mess, okay? Did we learn anything today? Because I learned a lot. Make sure you are fact checking the stories that you're posting online. Please do that, especially if it involves a person's reputation. Because think about it like this. If the tables turned, would you want somebody doing that to you? Would you want the internet to plaster your face everywhere and ruin your reputation over something that is not true? No, you would not. So just in case, because we in the year of the 8, you don't want them tables to turn, and then you was out here on some, BS, and now you got to deal with the consequence. Listen, if you have to think about it, second guess it, just look into it before you just repost it, y'all. Also, I'm still gonna stand by my original message. Celibacy. What's up? Join the club. Follow my Amazon store. I have a whole sex toy section over there. Like, follow the Amazon store. Check out my Amazon store. There's some sex toys over there. All right, to keep you warm and cozy on this drought that we're going through. And that's really it, y'all. Just make sure y'all checking into the things that y'all are reposting, because it can really ruin a person. Okay, that's what's so scary about social media. That's why y'all don't really see me on TikTok like that, because once TikTok get a hold of it, it's everywhere, because people just repost it. They are stitching it. They're doing all of this extra stuff. So that's why y'all don't see me on TikTok like that. It's just too much. I don't like it. Okay. All right. I think the reason why girls are, they don't want to get into celibacy because they are codependent. They are codependent. That's it. They are simply codependent, and breaking that is very hard. It takes discipline. Breaking codependency takes discipline, because a lot of y'all not even having orgasms. I'm just being honest with you. A lot of y'all not even having orgasms. There are some women out here that's getting theirs. Let's be clear, but a lot of y'all are not, because we know that these men watch too much porn to give you yours, sis. So you out here, you just attached. That's it. And you need to learn how to detach. I also have a book on my Amazon store about detachment. It's in my spiritual category, okay, where you can learn how to detach. It's a great book. Honestly, it's a really, really good book, but y'all not even getting y'all rocks off like that. So I don't even know why y'all going crazy over these men anyway. It'd be different if you was getting your rocks off. I could understand you get beat down really well, but a lot of y'all are not. You just attached. You're just codependent. That's all. All right. So, and honestly, to be fair, let me give some grace. You got to learn how to detach. You got to learn how to detach. So I recommend that book. I would check it out. It's a really good book. Okay. Now let's move on to my next story. My next story is Jonathan Martin Luther King's Wannbe Jr. Okay. Okay, am I the only one that watched this interview and I felt like he was acting? Am I the only one that watched the interview and I'm like, why does it feel like this is another acting gig for him?
Time, Grace Jabari accused Majors of attacking her, and in December he was convicted in New York of reckless assault, a misdemeanor, and harassment. He'll be sentenced next month. Marvel, which is owned by our parent company Disney, dropped him. I spoke with Majors in an exclusive interview where he addressed Jabari's allegations. She says inside the car, you hit her in the face, twist her arm behind her back, fracture her middle finger.
Yeah, that did not happen.
What happened?
She went to grab the phone. I held the phone. I pulled the phone back. She came on top of me, squeezed my face, slapped me. That's all I remember.
So she ends up with a 1-inch cut behind her ear.
Laceration, yes, ma'am.
Fractured finger.
Yeah.
How did those injuries come about?
I wish to God I knew. That would give clarity. That would give me some type of peace.
Last March, his girlfriend at the time, Grace Jabari, accused Majors of attacking her. And in December, he was convicted in New York of reckless assault, a misdemeanor, and harassment. He'll be sentenced next month. Marvel, which is owned by our parent company Disney, dropped him. I spoke with Majors in an exclusive interview where he addressed Jabari's allegations. She says inside the car, you hit her in the face, but you're confident you didn't.
I have no question.
What's interesting about the jury's verdict, it's so nuanced because they're saying you didn't intend to injure her, but the result of your recklessness injured her.
Right.
Were you reckless?
I was reckless with her heart.
Not with her body.
Not with her body.
In response, Jabari's lawyer said Major's statements show a clear lack of remorse, and Jabari will continue to speak the truth. Tomorrow on Good
You know, these men be out here playing with women's feelings, and a lot of these women want to get their lick back. I keep trying to tell you that. That's why that woman, she went in that courtroom and she said, I'm in here for myself. That's why men need to stop playing with women like that. Y'all need to stop playing with these women, because not every woman is going to take the high road. Not every woman is going to take the high road, be the bigger person in the situation, and just do the right thing. You assume. And you should never assume, you should know. You assume that because she's a woman, and like I said, ladies, women are always held to what? A higher moral standard than men. So men automatically assume that the woman is going to be moral when it comes to situations like this. And then they act shocked like, oh, how can she do this to me? Da, 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 da. But you was over here texting another woman, playing in her face, playing with her heart. He confirmed that he was reckless with her heart, right? And you thought that she was going to come to court and all of a sudden show loyalty to you? No, because you didn't show the loyalty. That's the thing. And I think men need to understand that. Not every woman out here is going to take the high road. Not every woman is going to do that. And you don't know what type of woman you're dealing with nowadays. You can't assume that all women are going to do that. No, he's not going to take any accountability because he's trying to show that he's innocent. So you can't take accountability and be innocent. You know what I mean? It's hard. And then, yes, I was just about to mention that as well. So He gets dropped by Marvel. Okay. But in Disney, he works for Disney. He gets dropped by Marvel. But he does this interview, does not get paid to do this interview with ABC. That's owned by Disney. Interesting. So they're milking him for views. They're milking him to get some more money out of him. And I don't think he got paid for this interview at all. And then I'm seeing a pattern with this. Why do people do interviews before their sentencing? I don't think that's a smart thing to do. I think you should remain quiet until everything is handled with your court proceedings. But I don't think you should go out here and conduct an interview before you were sentenced. That's stupid. That's dumb. I would never do that. His team, whoever his team is, they hate this man. They do not like this man. I don't know who his team is, but they do not like him at all. Because, like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And some other things too. Okay. And before I say this, I take mental health very seriously. I don't mock people who have mental health issues or anything like that, whether they suffer from being bipolar, personality disorder, anything that pertains to mental health. I take it very serious. Okay. But in this interview, I don't think this man is mentally well. There's like a disconnect with him. And it's hard connecting to him with this interview, which I don't know if it's truly mental illness or if it's poor acting. I don't know what it was, but when I was watching this interview, it was really hard for me to connect with him in this interview. And I don't know what it is. Like, it's just like a huge disconnect. And I'm trying to connect with him and I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to connect with him with an open mind, but it was really hard connecting with him in this interview. And I don't know, it may be mental illness because some red flags that I would say are like, he really thinks like he's like a civil rights activist from like the 1950s, 60s. It's like he doesn't know how to be personable with people in present time. It's very weird, y'all. And so when I watched this interview, it was just very hard for me to empathize with his situation because I couldn't connect with him from a real place. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And I'm glad I'm not the only one. And it's not that I don't want to connect or I don't see a connection. You know, it's just, it was hard to connect during this interview. And then this is what really started to rub me the wrong way. And I was like, what is going on? No, that's not. This part right here where he once again was saying, brought up Coretta Scott again. And it's just really weird to me. I don't know. It's just odd to me.
I should have said, no, this isn't working. And I should have walked away. And I didn't.
Troubling signs in the relationship were revealed when prosecutors presented text messages where Majors expressed suicidal thoughts, saying, maybe I'm such a monster and horrible man that I don't deserve it and should just kill myself. Were you suicidal?
The ideations of removing myself from situations permanently is a thought that I've had, since I was a kid, since I was a young boy on the farm in Texas. It's not there anymore. I've done that. I'm doing the work to keep it at bay and make sure it's not there anymore.
Through it all, Major's new girlfriend, actress Megan Good, has remained by his side, even present for our interview. How would you describe your relationship?
She's an angel. She's held me down. I should have been brave. I should have said, no, this isn't working. And I should have walked away.
And like, y'all, can we be real? Like, can we be for real? Okay, when I say this, because I know I'm a Black woman and people are going to be like, you're just bitter, you're just mad. But like, I should have been brave. That is not his own words. Are you out of your mind? So that's what I'm saying. Like, even as a Black woman, right? I'm trying to connect and it's hard because it does not make it. I'm not feeling that this is really his truth. It's like, I don't know. It's horrible. He's like, I should have been brave. That's not his own words. That's why I said, like, this whole interview was just, it was performative as hell. Even Megan Good, we're not gonna leave. Like, look at Megan right now. Look at her when she's looking at the camera, like, you know, that's one of her best acting facial expressions. So I'm just like, yeah, it just didn't come across genuine at all. And I was disappointed because I wanted to hear from him. I wanted to hear how he really felt. And I don't think that we really heard how he really feels, you know, and it was disappointing. It was disappointing. It was disappointing.
His new girlfriend, actress Megan Good, has remained by his side, even present for our interview. How would you describe your relationship?
She's an angel. She's held me down like a Coretta, you know? I'm so blessed to have her, you know? The relationship is still fresh, but, you know, I think I found her.
His new girlfriend, actress Megan Good, has remained by his side, even present for our interview.
Y'all, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, y'all. When I see bullshit, it's bullshit. Just like I was calling out the girl that spread the false news, that created that fake story regarding this man on that campus. This is bullshit to me, all right? It's just bullshit. I'm going to call it how it is. It's BS. And I'm not about to sit up here like a fool and allow a man to play in my face. I'm just not doing it, y'all. Like, no, I'm not buying this. I'm not. Get somebody else. If you want somebody else to believe this, I'm sorry. And even Megan Good, I'm not buying this serious face that she got on. Girl, I've seen you act. Hello? Like, girl. So this is just, no. They should have just came on. He should have came on here and he should have just kept it 1,000% real. And no. Yes, Megan is ruining her name. Megan Good is ruining her name. And I don't know who told her to sign up for this business arrangement, but it was just not smart. And maybe they thought that this was going to go differently, but it did not. And you left your preacher husband to be caught up in some bullshit like this. Girl, are you out of your mind? She may now be blackballed because she stood by his side. So she may now not be able to get certain opportunities because she stood by his side. I don't understand, y'all. It just does not make sense. And you know, the reason why I think that Megan Good took this business arrangement is because she has been complaining. If you listen to Megan Good and you watch some of her interviews, she has been complaining about how she's always getting these overly sexual roles. Like, she always plays the same roles in every movie or every show. And she wants to be seen as a more serious actor. So I think that's why she took this business arrangement, because you cannot convince me at all that this relationship is real. That's BS as well. So when it comes to this situation, she wants to be taken more serious. And I think that's why she agreed to this business arrangement with Jonathan Majors, because all of her roles, if you watch her roles in films, she's always playing the eye candy, and she's tired of that. I talked about that in one of my videos. I don't remember, but she always complains about how she's always the eye candy. I'm always the eye candy. I'm always the eye candy. So for him to sit up here and say she's my Coretta Scott King, right? That puts her, like, that paints her to appear to be more serious. I cannot make it up. And if I can find the video where Megan Good talks about always being in these sexy roles where she's always seen as eye candy, I'll try to pull it up, girl. But I'm telling you, she did a recent video. Let me see if I can find it. Megan Good eye candy interview. see if I can find it. Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, I think it's here. Oh, yep. Wait a minute. Let me share. I think this is the interview, y'all, but I don't know.
Well, now she's gonna. I got married. Everyone's like, well, now she's a Christian. No, I've been a Christian since I was 12. Well, now she's gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel like that's what the Lord's calling me to do.
How do you keep growing in an industry that wants to keep you in a box?
I think I learned very young about the box. Automatically, when you're a child actor, after the kid part, it was a little bit harder when I got into my 20s because I was like, okay, how do I get people to see that I am a grown woman? Ended up doing the 21 Questions music video, which turned out to be a blessing because it was kind of like a national commercial that said, oh no, she's grown now. Yeah. Got it. You know, it kind of transitioned me into a space that I wanted to be in at the time. But ultimately, when I outgrew it, people didn't want me to. You know, I was just kind of like the love interest or the sexy girl or the crush, which was really flattering in my mid to late 20s. But by the time I got to my end of my 20s, I'm like, yeah, but I'm a lot more than that. Yeah. People are like, no, just stay in your lane. I'll just do that, you know? Don't ever tell you that. Because then now you go harder and you use it as fuel. And for me, I don't waste energy getting disappointed or saying that something's unfair. I'm like, yeah, that's life. What are you gonna do about it? Late 20s, but by the time I got to my end of my 20s, I'm like, yeah, but I'm a lot more than that. Yeah. People are like, no, just stay in your lane. I'll just do that, you know? People didn't want me to. You know, I was just kind of like the love interest or the sexy girl or the crush, which was really when I outgrew it. People didn't want me to. You know, I was just kind of like the love interest or the sexy girl or the crush, which.
What did I just say? I told you I had to find it. She's tired of being the love interest. She's tired of being the sexy girl. And so I really think that is why she took on this business arrangement with Jonathan Majors. I really do. I really think that is why she did this. And then I think she's okay with him referring to her as Coretta Scott King, because then that makes her her image change to people. Like, oh, okay, like she can hold him down in a way that she's being compared to Coretta Scott King. Like, I really think it all ties in, y'all. I really do. Because a lot of people are like, well, why would she take this on? This is not smart. This could really ruin her career. But I don't know. Maybe she's trying to change her image and be taken more serious. Maybe that's why she married the preacher, but she didn't like that because I think when she was in the relationship or the marriage with the preacher, it came with too much restriction where people felt like, oh, she had to carry herself like a preacher's wife. And so that didn't work out too well for her because once again, she was put back in the box. So not only was she put in the box when it came to her marriage with the preacher, but she was also put in this same box with Hollywood. And honestly, when you think about it, the box that Hollywood had her in and then the box that the church had her in did not coincide with each other. It honestly, they clashed. So I can see why she ended up divorcing her husband, and I can see why she took on this business arrangement with Jonathan Majors. That is my honest opinion, y'all, because I'm like, girl, why would you ever sign up for this? But she's wanting to be taken more serious, and she's wanting her image to change. She doesn't want to be the love interest in every single movie or film that is offered to her, you know? So I think that's why, y'all. I really do. All right. I think that's it when it comes to this situation. This situation is a mess. But y'all know Bernice King, which is the daughter of Coretta Scott King, she spoke out about how she was tired of Jonathan Majors basically using her mother as like this prop, because she was like, my mother wasn't a prop, and she was a peace advocate before she met my father and was instrumental in him speaking out against the Vietnamese War. Please understand, my mama was a force. And so she feels like her mother's legacy. Oh, I didn't even show it. My bad, y'all. she's kind of upset because she feels like during this whole PR stunt that Jonathan Majors is on and Megan Good is on, she feels like, you know, this is watering down her mother's legacy. And I feel like she should speak up for her mother. Like, don't water down my mother's legacy. Don't involve my mother's legacy in your mess. Don't tarnish my mother's legacy. So I think she has a right to speak out and defend her mother that is currently voiceless. Like, stop bringing her up. It's very weird. So a lot of people feel like, oh, it shouldn't be a big deal. She should be grateful. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, no, don't water down my mother's legacy. Don't do that. That's weird. And I would agree with that. So I'm glad that she was able to speak out about this. Okay. And then let me see. Oh, this was hilarious. Let me show you this because y'all, I was dying laughing when I saw this.
No, what the oh shit. No, what the oh shit.
Yeah. Like, imagine you sitting, you on a date and a man talking about that girl. I'm gonna have to get on up from the table because I could never be that. Gotta go. I thought that was hilarious, y'all. I was dying laughing. Okay, that was so funny. Okay, let's talk about the DDG and Halle Bailey situation. I'm disappointed, but I already prepared myself for this like a month or so ago when I realized that she was in fact pregnant, even though she didn't announce it on her Instagram, she didn't announce it to social media, she didn't announce it to her fans. I had already mentally prepared myself that this girl was in fact pregnant, and she was pregnant by a man that I'm just not here for, you know, but it is what it is. I'm happy that she had a safe and healthy delivery. It seems like she had a healthy pregnancy. Like, let's talk about that because, you know, Black women and the mortality rate when it comes to pregnancy, birth rate is not the best. So she did have a healthy pregnancy, a healthy delivery, a healthy baby. So, you know, I'm happy for her. I'm happy for them when it comes to that. Outside of, you know, everything going well in the pregnancy and everything like that, it's very clear that DDG is excited. You know, some of the things that rubbed me the wrong way with him is he felt like she was such a wonderful mother, that she would be such a wonderful mother, or he felt like he chose the right woman to have a baby by, but not good enough to marry. I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand men's mindset when it comes to that. She's great to be a mother, but not a wife. That's what I don't understand. She's great to be a mother, but not a wife. So let's play this.
Me and Halle had a baby together. I wouldn't have chose no other person in the world to have a child with. We learning. She's a great mom. Like, it's crazy. She's amazing. Like, it's like, I don't know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Me and Halle had a baby together. But I don't know, man. It's just being a new dad it's been a great experience. It's been very, very fun. Another thing, I seen him come out. I watched the whole thing. I was honestly scared because, you know, I was like, man, I don't really want to see this. You feel me? But I'm like, damn, at the same time, bro, like, I don't plan on having a million kids. You know, maybe one or two more, but like, I'm probably not gonna see this again. So I went down there and I looked. It was the craziest I've ever seen in my life, bro. Listen, I have a newfound respect for women. Like, as a dude, bro, we really got it easy, bro. I couldn't imagine pushing a baby out my pee hole, bro. Like, after seeing that, bro, I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. But I don't know, man. It's just being a new dad. It's been a great experience. It's been very, very fun. Another thing, I seen him come out. I watched the whole thing. I already feel like a professional already. Like, even last night, he peed on me. My son peed on me 3 times already. Like, he just pee on me. I think it's because you put the diaper on, not to put his business out there. When you put his diaper on, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put his little wee-wee down or whatever. But he peed on me 3 times already. And I don't even be mad. Like, it'd be cool. I'm like, it's all good. You know, changing diapers, like that was probably the most thing that I was scared of. Changing diapers, bro, he be doodling a lot. And I change his diaper and it's fun. Like, it's like a video game at this point. And I already feel like a professional already. Like, even last night, he peed on me. My son peed on me 3 times already. Like,
You know, the question I have for the ladies is, do you think that Halle chose a great man to be a father? Because he's so adamant about how he chose a great woman, right? But do you think she chose a great man?
Halle had a baby together. I wouldn't have chose no.
Okay, he just repeating what he already said. Okay. That's really it, y'all. You know, when it gets to this point, I wash my hands with it because it's not my life. You know, it's not my life, and I don't want to project any type of negativity on Halle and DDG. I wish them well, you know, I do. But I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I don't see red flags when it comes to their relationship. I'm just going to hope for the best, and I hope that she is the exception to the rule. And I'm just gonna keep it at that because I'm not gonna wish nothing bad on her. I think I don't wish bad on people. That's weird. So I do see red flags. It is what it is. But I hope she's the exception to the rule, and that's it, y'all. That's all I got. I'm also not gonna be forcing marriage on them because, I mean, I'm not gonna force marriage on them. You know what I mean? And the reason is because I have to get into the mindset. I'm forcing myself to get into the mindset that women have stuff to lose now. And because we have something to lose, sometimes getting married really is not the answer because it can make your life way more difficult, especially if you think the situation is a red flag. You know, so I'm not going to be forcing them to get married just because they had a baby. Like, the baby here, it is what it is. It's non-traditional. It's whatever. It's out of my control. It's above me. It's not my life, and it is what it is. So I'm not going to be forcing them to get married or anything like that. And I have to get in the habit of doing that because I'm not in the habit of doing it. I'll be like, girl, y'all had a baby. Y'all should get married. But women have to protect themselves, and you know, it's already bad enough she had the baby because that kind of leaves her open to be liable already financially. So to add more liability to her to get married just would not be smart, in my opinion. I feel the same way about Rihanna. I'm not going to be forcing marriage on Rihanna because she has a whole empire to protect. So I'm just keeping that in mind. Like, you know, times have changed. We're in modern times. It is what it is. Women have a lot to lose nowadays. So maybe marriage is not the answer. So that's all I really got for both of these stories. Y'all, I have to share this with y'all because I was cracking the hell up when I saw this. Hold on. So let me show you. So this man, he uploaded a video and he ended up going viral. And I don't know if y'all been noticing lately, but men have been trying to get into their content creating bag. And I'm not really mad at the men for getting into their content creating bag, but the girls be giving them a hard time. It's either the girls support or the girls hate, but either way, you get in your bag, right? So this man uploaded this video, and I guess he was trying to come across like eye candy. Hold on. So let me just show you. So don't worry about the situation. Hold on, I gotta stop it real quick. Hold on. You handle it. Okay, y'all see that? cracking the hell up because, okay, first, listen, men, if you are watching this, can y'all bring back 90s fine? I mean, if you are going to upload videos like this, you need to go back into time. Get rid of them damn skinny jeans. I'm tired of seeing the shit. Get rid of the skinny jeans, okay? You need to go look at the men and how they used to dress back in the day. All right? Go look at the men and how they used to dress back in the day. 90s fine is an era for men in fashion. You need to go back and you need to look to see how they was out here dressing. All right? Get rid of them damn skinny jeans. The top, fire. I love his shirt. I love his shirt. The shoes don't go with the skinny jeans. Like, he could have kept the shoes. I felt like the shoes were a little floppy or whatever. But I'm like, damn, if he just had on some different pants, he could have gotten away with the shoes. And maybe it's the skinny jeans that's making the shoes look weird, you know? But go back and study the men and how they used to dress back in the 90s, okay? Get rid of these damn skinny jeans. The Knoll sisters, Chloe is like, bae, aiming to be a superstar, staying career first. And Halle is like, Solange, baby first, and some music here and there. Huh. I see that. I can see that. Thank you for the super chat. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that for sure. Somebody said, homeboy need a job. I don't know if I said this on here, but I had a man tell me, a man, not a male. I had a man tell me that social media is for gay men and women. It's not for heterosexual males. Yeah, that's what he said. He said heterosexual males are not into social media like that. He said it. Social media is for gay males and women. That's what he said. He said it's a red flag. If the man is into social media, it's a red flag. That man may not be straight. That's what a man told me this. Because he's saying, listen, if he's really trying to build, he's not on social media. He said, and the reason why he said that is because heterosexual men can't really make money on social media like that. Gay men can make a lot of money on social media. Women can make a killing on social media, but not so much when it comes to being a heterosexual man that's trying to build. So he was telling me that, and when you think about it, it's true. You know, you have men in makeup, you have men in nails, you have men in wigs and stuff. So the gay men, they're out here, they're able to get their bag. You even have the gay men that do like self-care, skincare, you know, stuff like that. They basically mirror what women do, right? But he's saying as a heterosexual male, it's hard for us to make money on social media. And so he was just like, really, social media is for women to gossip and for gay men to gossip with them. That's it. Or for them to make money on there. So as a heterosexual man, you won't see me on social media like that because I can't make money on social media. I can't. So I gotta log out of social media to actually make money. And if you just on social media, you're just mindlessly scrolling, you're losing hours. You're not making any money. And I was like, damn, that do make a lot of sense. That do make a lot of sense. So let me show you this next video though. So this man, so he uploaded this situation, this video. He was thirst trapping when he was trying to. Who do y'all think he was thirst trapping for though? You think it was for the ladies? I can't tell. It's hard to tell. But let's see. Then he went on live because he was upset because he was getting dragged.
Internet seeking attention because you idiots eat it up. That's why. Because you in here. It's 740 of y'all in my live right now. 740. That's why. You just love attention. You goddamn motherfucking right. I sure do. What else? You sassy. Guess what? I'm sassy. I'm a bad little bitch. I'm just like a Barbie. Hips, lips, ass in the car. I'm still motherfucking hello,
Yo, when I saw this, I lost it. funny. Y'all can't say this ain't funny.
That's why. You just love attention. You goddamn motherfucking right. I sure do. What else? You sassy. Guess what? I'm sassy. I'm a bad little bitch. I'm just like a Barbie. Hips, wrist, ass in the car. I'm still motherfucking hello.
Yeah. When I tell y'all I was dying, because I wasn't expecting that. I was not. Yeah, I was dying. I was key. I was like, this man is a fool. This man is funny as hell. So that's why I asked y'all before I showed y'all that video. I was like, do y'all think he for the men or you think he for the women? Okay. After that, he for the other team, girl. He for the other team. So that's all I got for this video, for this live. But y'all, I just wanted to make y'all laugh today because that is hilarious. I was dying. Okay, my stomach hurt. I was laughing so damn hard. So y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you in my next one. Also, check out my other YouTube channel. I've been uploading content over there if you're interested, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.